So I just want to make a quick video to talk about my purpose in 2015. And this year I'd like to talk about the big why. A lot of you may know that I'm, always talking about health, really into fasting, really into diet, really into, avoiding pharmaceutical drugs or avoiding certain processed foods and things like this. But why is it that I'm sharing all this information? And really it has to do more with just the physical body. Really it has to do with consciousness. Really it has to do with connection and community and people. It has to do with love. Truly being open and loving one another, seeing families loving each other, people coming together in community and sharing information. And I believe at the core, if we open up to this place of love, our consciousness will expand, we'll start to see things in a different light, and we literally will make changes that will have an effect on a global scale. Literally being the change we want to see in the world. And for me, it starts at the foundation. It truly starts at the foundation of what are we putting into our bodies? How much stuff is in my colon? Or how blocked am I in my tubes of my body? Our body literally is a system of tubes, and if we're congested with all of the things that we're being inundated with and not really knowing about that are causing a level of toxicity within us, how can we truly interact in a way that's fully coming from our, what I call divine potential or even divine health? So this year, my goal is to really share in a profound, inspiring way the simplicity of health. And yes, it might not be easy to do, but it is simple. There's some very simple, basic principles that once we at least know, we can start to take these things on and start to action them in our lives. And that's the hardest part, taking action on a daily basis. But what I do know is that when you hear true is truth, and you're willing to be open and you start to explore step by step, you will start to feel a level of lightness, a level of more health, a level of a little more clarity. Or maybe you'll try a little bit of fasting and see the toxicity that comes out and start to experience energy and clarity and vitality. This is what I'm all about in 2015, sharing this message of life and health, and ultimately for consciousness, for all of us coming together and communicating on a level that we haven't been in the past. I believe that the time is here. The time is here. It is time for all of us, and there are people making these big shifts and having these big awakenings. And so that's all I want to be about this year. Please join me in any way, shape, or form, and I'm open to conversations, sharing, and growing. Together, we're better. Thank you.